know it's been a while, but I'm back. I went off and did Twitch for a bit, but I just couldn't hold to Twitch for very long. Twitch is a lot harder than YouTube. So I figure I'm gonna stick with YouTube for now, see how it goes. I am a little bit sick, so just bear with me. Okay, and I'm going to be playing through A Story About My Uncle. It's probably one of my favorite little games. Maybe I'll do Memoria at some point. That's a great one as well. Give me 1 second. Not supposed to be coming out of the speakers. I'm going to turn up the volume, move the mic closer. Okay, is everything good now? So, just gotta fiddle with a few knobs here. Okay. Again, I apologize for any coughing, sneezing, things like that. I've had a cold for a while. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure it's playing through my headphones. Okay. All sound should be through my headphones. Let's again. This is one of my favorite little games. It's got about a 2-hour playthrough if you can play through it well. Can't, then maybe 3 or 4 hours if you have a lot of trouble. I just need to minimize that. I need to actually pull up the stream real quick. I just realized I don't have it open. That. Oh, hey Anime Wolf Guy. Yeah, it has been a while. Sorry, I didn't have the stream chat open. That was my mistake. It's been a while since I streamed. Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing.
I really like this game. It's just
when
a
I was
fun,
your age,
sweet little game.
My biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared. I stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother.
Oh, have you played this before?
She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure. My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without Greenland. Sending cards.
What are those islands? I don't know. Yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. My sister just finished it the other day, and she was having a lot of trouble with it, but she really liked it.
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size. Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on.
Yeah, I've played through this game like so many times, like 4 or 5 times at least.
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, watching my sister play this game the other day really made me want to play it. Alright. Let's see.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then, I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home. The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Swim with it on. I wonder how heavy the suit actually is.
I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Power leap. Yes, I know I have all the unlockables. Okay, not all of them. I'm missing a few of them and I don't know where to find them, but... Definitely have that unlockable already. Easy enough. Nice power leap. Oh, I almost missed that.
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking
He's spending
foods.
a lot of time
Canned
streaming
soups,
on Twitch,
cheap food, and instant noodles.
so that's
Cute
pretty
food.
much where he
That
is.
sounds gross.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard.
Yeah, for the
We
most
were
part, that's what
stuck
he's been
in a
doing.
small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food.
If you want to check
and
him out,
cold canned goulash as well.
he actually did change his
grandmother
Twitch
was
username
really
to
sick.
Honrat, so
But I thought it was all very exciting.
go. First
Power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle. The grappling device left a sort of symbol
Yeah.
everywhere I grappled.
Yeah, he's just
I
been
noticed similar symbols
he's just been
already
streaming on
there in the
Twitch.
cave, and I was getting more and more certain
Been
that
doing
this
less and
place
less
was where
YouTube.
Fred had gone.
Nothing. Oh, right. Yes, I know. Also, if you want, I can change my beam color to really any color, because I unlocked that unlockable. Yeah, I did play quite a bit of Minecraft with him. And this, maybe I'll see if we can start up a new series sometime. One that we'll actually finish. I'm yet to finish a Minecraft series. Maybe we'll be able to get one done at some point. Like our amps one, that was fun. Change it to red? Okay, I can very much do that. Should wait till I hit the ground, probably. Let's see, red. There we go. Easy enough. Turn on beam color. I unlock goat mode.
It's getting late,
Nope,
honey.
don't
Should
exit.
we continue tomorrow?
No, I want to know how it ends.
Alright. I almost quit by accident. Here we go. You're welcome. This game is so great. I like the physics. So much fun. Right, I'm supposed to be going there. Oh, that might be too close. There we go. Right. Doing good so far. Haven't fallen yet, so I suppose it's a big plus. Ah, yes, second grapple core, power core. Oh, shoots. Jinxed myself. Ah, but I'm still okay. Right. Right there. Should be this way. All right. Take me with you, Rock. I used to play Roblox a very long time ago. I haven't touched it in probably the better part of 10 years. But yeah, I used to.
Did you ever see any of Fred's experiments yourself?
Yes. I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn about them?
That's right. We found all sorts of things.
Let's
One time, we went to the forest and found a small pool of water.
Yeah, I can try.
It was full of eggs.
Eggs? Were there chickens in the forest?
No, not chicken eggs. These were small
Yeah.
and jelly-like.
I'll just make a note of that real quick. Let's see, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Alright, I made a note of it.
Hundreds of them. Fred told me that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
Well, we took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body. Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
Ah,
Alright. Made
poor
note of
Fred.
that and
I know.
username.
He did find real frog eggs
So,
eventually.
Yeah, I'll have to
He told me that they were very, very
and see how that goes.
These blue
Oh,
lights.
You're great.
Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well?
Alright. I didn't fall once that entire level. Huh, that's pretty good.
Hello, who are you? You're not from here.
You're right, I'm not.
Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred. I told her that he was my uncle, and that I was looking for him.
Yeah, maybe.
What's an uncle?
I said that that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around. I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
I couldn't believe it. An underground village inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
All right.
Over here.
Let's.
Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for...
I'll make sure to check you out. Let's see. Gloria, I can't spell right now.
Surprises. Later!
Alright.
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal? It looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
Gosh dang it. Why do I have to be sick? Why? You can do anything while being sick, though. Playing a story about my uncle seems like a good way to go. Let's see. Ah, right, you. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's close. Yeah, I'm planning on trying to stream on YouTube daily again. Just coming back to YouTube. So yeah, there should definitely be a time when we can play.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you.
Nah,
Please tell us what brings you here.
Just,
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help.
I,
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal.
oh, see you, Potato
A
Guns.
powerful.
Connor. And
Fred
the wolf
used
guy.
their kind to power
The many
the
names you go by.
If you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate.
I'll definitely see you later.
Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe. But she does not understand.
The question is, why do you refer to yourself in the third person?
Behind us is the
Samuel.
power core.
Yes, I already
And
grabbed
go
it.
into the chasms.
I grabbed it
find
when we
Fred.
started talking.
And if you see Madeline, take care of her.
Alright, I can do that.
Be safe.
Now free me from this boat. Okay, there we go.
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Love this game. There we go. Enough. I don't know what that's trying to detect. Seismic activity on a single floating boulder? That seems like all it would do. Oh, that was a red carpet, not the abyss. Well then. Oh, great.
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
Chasms. Made through 2 levels now without
As
falling.
I entered the
We're doing good.
chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink,
To be fair,
and
it just
although
gets harder and harder
I
over
tried
time,
not
though.
to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well? Or was it something else?
Woo. Let's see. Work around this way. Right. Game is both difficult and easy. It's got the perfect balance. There's Maddie.
Hi, I'm glad you came. Sorry about back there. I just get so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know, won't ever do anything new.
Makes sense.
It
Makes
feels
sense,
better
Maddie.
when Fred is around. But,
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They're done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays. But no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found.
Oh,
This one.
shoot.
Don't move when the eye is open, I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever.
I was
should get
trying to
going.
take a screenshot of the
Why
book,
don't you
but I
put me
wasn't
on your
able
back?
to.
It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up. You're not going to drop me, right?
I
Okay,
will try
let's
not
go.
to, Maddie.
Madeline
Thank you.
climbed up on my back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
Let's try not to crush her into the ceiling.
The winding, narrow tunnels felt like they were closing in on me.
Ah!
They were
He had to
oddly
duck
long,
there.
twisting, almost like someone or something had dug them out. With Maddie on my back, I had to be careful not to bump her head on the ceiling.
Ah, made it.
Farewell, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village, or they were thrown out for misbehaving. The stories differ a bit.
Seemingly bottomless pits loomed below us, everywhere in the cave. The further we got, the more I felt like what faint light existed down there was getting fainter. I was really glad
Almost
that I
ran out
wasn't
of
alone.
distance. It's always nice to have a voice whispering in your ear in games.
Beware. Of what?
That's not the question. Just beware of.
What was that? I had never heard a creature sounding as terrifying,
Sounding
and I
as
imagined it
terrifying.
wouldn't be happy about visitors.
Oh, easy enough to do. I saw my brother put this on his wish list. So if he ever has a hard time, I can just direct him to this video. Am I supposed to jump over? I think so. Yep, looks right.
See that glowing plant over there? I bet something will happen if you use your grapple on it. Told you so.
Oh my goodness, where do I go from here? Up there. Okay. Glory, it's been too long since I played this game. Go.
It is really dark
Perfect
down
landing.
there. You're not scared, are you? 'Cause I'm not.
It's okay to admit that you're scared, Maddie. It's okay. Admitting fear only helps you to overcome it. Am I supposed to be going this way? Nope, I am most certainly not. Let's just... when you go completely the wrong direction but can still recover. This game is so forgiving, but it's also unforgiving at the same time. I like it. Alright, let's shed some light on this situation.
Fred has been with my people since the first villager was born. He helped us build the village, taught us how to speak, and helps us with everything. He taught me how to read and write as well. That's how I could learn to read the writing on the walls.
Ha! Right on the checkpoint. Oh, there you are. Had to get a better Better vantage point. Ah, this bit.
Ah! Back! Get back!
Nope, I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa! Dude! I
Move.
think I figured out what that writing was going on about.
Jump.
Maybe we shouldn't charge right out in front of that thing.
Yep, I agree. Let me jump.
Remember what it said. Don't move when the eye is open. I'm just gonna wait here. Not gonna take any risks. We'll beat this game. I will. I have to remember which way to go. That's right there. Okay. Hello, giant dive. Clearly has the memory of a goldfish. Oh, let me jump. Right down. We did it!
Oh, I scraped
You're
Maddie off on
awesome.
the ceiling
I
as
knew
well.
you had it in you.
That was close. We had made it through, and I felt like nothing could stand in our way of finding Fred.
Nothing can stop me. Chasm's perfect run! I've never got that achieved before. I haven't fallen yet, and I haven't gotten eaten by
another
horrible
one.
monsters.
This one says...
So this one is a tough one to get
"Welcome
through without falling.
home."
I think I have done it. But definitely not while doing Maddie's challenge.
Whoa! This is it! This is where the Strays built their village. And what a beautiful place they chose. Just look at the sky. It is so big.
It was a relief to finally feel the sun in my face and a gentle breeze in my hair. After all these caves, just breathing fresh
There's
air
freaking one of
again
these up
was
here?
enough to clear
I've
my
probably
mind
found it
of
before,
any doubts
but-
I might have had about this strange journey so far.
Wow, I don't know how I successfully landed on that without just rolling off to my doom. Nope. Ain't breaking my perfect record. Oh, I'm gonna make that. All right. What achievements do I have? Show me my achievements. Or rather, which ones I still need. Starhaven. Challenge earned gold medals. Collectibles found. Starhaven perfect run. So I actually already have village perfect run, so it doesn't matter if I fall. Unless I am blind. Oh! I almost jumped too far on that one. Oh. That's awkward. Okay. almost positive that that is the right way to go. Oh, shoots! Oh, right on the edge. Almost broke my perfect record.
Along my journey, I had seen many pieces of floating rock, but here they were much bigger. Some were big enough to fit whole villages. How was this possible? Maybe it had to do with the crystals that seemed to be everywhere.
Checkpoint here? Yep.
If the legends were true, the Stray civilization was younger than the village. Yet, they were making great progress.
Oh, shoots!
They invented
No!
crystal-powered machines, produced their own fabrics,
I did a bad.
and built houses out of bricks
Well,
and stone.
there
It
goes
was
my
like
first
a
fall.
civilization was forming before my eyes.
I forgot that I have to use this first to get closer. And then I can grapple on. Yeah, that was... Oh, that was dumb. I realized my mistake just a little too late. Arc around to that one. Ah, I wish I could have like a fall counter up on the screen just to count how many times I fall. So far, I'm doing really good. Oh. There we go. Oh, this way you say. Okay. It's hard to remember all this. It's been so long. But this is an absolutely fantastic game. Kudos to the makers. It's just a fun little game. And though it can be frustrating at times, both the story and just the engine are worth it. I don't know if engine's the right word. The physics, dynamics.
Hey, let's play
Like
a
that.
game.
Oh,
I
no.
bet that you can't get through this part without using the grapple device.
Fine, I'll do it, Maddie. I'll show you. I've done it before and I'll do it again. You have to remember what order to do everything in, because you have to do everything in a very, very particular order or you will fall and die. Sometimes you gotta power leap, sometimes you just gotta power jump. And if you don't do it all perfect, you'll die. I'll give the challenge 3 attempts, and if I fail 3 times, then I'll just grapple through real quick. For this one, you've got a power leap. Okay, and then if I remember correctly, you gotta jump up here. I don't think I can leap over there, though. Unless I'm down there. Oh, that might have been too late! That was way too late! Oh no, I jumped too late. I was so close. Okay, second attempt. Even 2 attempts on this challenge, I feel like is pretty phenomenal. Let's see. No, don't jump over there. Jump over there. Woo. Yeah, I'll give it 3 tries. I've done it before, so I don't feel a terrible need to do it again, but I kind of want to. Let's see, and then power leap here. Whew. And then go back a little further. I just barely cleared the edge of that. Okay, and then jump down to there. Can I make that? I think I can. Think I can, then I will! Nailed it. 2 tries. And the first try was just a slight miscalculation. Why didn't she say I knew you could do it?
You made it! Good
Okay, there we
job.
go. I didn't want to use my grapple before she said that. I didn't want to hear I told you couldn't do it when I had just finished it. Oh! I jumped for the wrong thing, but everything's okay. Hello, giant sail. Wow. Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh no! No! There's no way I can get up there now. Oh no! I don't know how it counted as me landing on the sail. Or how I got stuck inside. Oh no! Just let me die. This is like one of the easiest parts. Oh my goodness, this is literally one of the easiest parts. Oh no. Oh no, now I'm going to have real problems. Oh, I can make it!
Oh, what's that? The
Give me the
boots. Look.
Give me the
Couldn't you
boots.
wear those?
Give me the boots. I need my rocket boots.
With this addition, the suit felt at least 20% cooler.
Sweet. Now you gotta try them out. This is awesome!
It was awesome. I don't know how to describe the feeling of bursting.
Actually,
through
power
the air.
leaped instead of power jumped.
Bullet. So fast that my eyes watered.
I'm just slowly
and
getting
my
worse.
belly was full of
Slowly getting
butterflies.
worse.
Never fully in control,
Oh my
but still
goodness.
feeling like the coolest kid in the universe. I guess I just described it, didn't I?
Guess I gotta use my rocket boots here. Right there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think it's up there. Okay. That slight amount of panic when you realize you have no idea what you're doing. You're just pretending that you know.
I'd
how
love to
play
do
this.
stuff like this with crystals. Just think of the possibilities.
I've played
Whole
this game
machines are powered by them. I almost can't believe it.
And rocket boots. And just right over. Okay, where from here? Over there. That might need a rocket boot. No, it's just perspective. All perspective. Oh,
A
right.
great, icy mountain loomed before me, and I felt a chill run down my spine.
Oh, I caught it. Thank goodness. No, don't you dare disconnect. And we'll just rocket boots our way over there. Bam. Just crashes through the planks, falls into oblivion. That would be bad. I'm just gonna do this. I get the rest of the achievements.
We hadn't seen any people around yet, but ahead of us lay what looked like a proper town. The strays from Maddie's stories. I could imagine how she must have longed to meet them all her life. And now, here they were.
Someone's texting me. I don't know where my phone is. Wait, where is my phone? Oh, it's right there. Okay. 1 second. I just gotta make sure this text isn't important. Okay. Not important. Okay. Feels good to be back on YouTube instead of Twitch. Great as Twitch is, it just ain't for me.
Cool! Those must be the strays! I want to greet these people myself. Let me off. Hi guys, I'm Maddie from the village, and this is my friend. He's looking for Fred.
Amazing! I've never seen anyone from inside the caves before. My name is Arvin. This is Ingo, and that's Tamia.
Welcome to Starhaven, lads. So, what's it like in the village?
Village is okay, but not like this place. We don't have machines and crystals. We're forbidden from using them.
Truly, the crystals are our main source of power. The life in the village must be primitive, or should I say, simple.
Yeah, well, it's not so bad. I've actually made some secret experiments on crystals myself, like this lamp.
You flashed it.
You made that? Awesome! I couldn't do that even if someone told me how.
And with no prior knowledge of how to use them, you are a gifted young lady. I believe we shall find many things to talk about.
Actually, I don't know if I can stay that long. Me and my friend are looking for Fred. Have you seen him?
Sure. The old man passed through here a few days ago.
We taught him how to harness crystal energy. He was headed down to the core of the mountains.
You'd have to pass through the ice cave to get there, though, so I ain't following.
There is a zeppelin headed for the ice cave. It docks a short distance from here.
Am I really
Just
nearly
follow
at the
path
ice cave?
towards the
Good
mountain,
glory.
and you won't miss it.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks! Bye, you guys!
Switch off my headphones.
Over here!
Yep, I know where you are. Literally just walked
Those
past
people
you.
were so nice. They didn't think we were strange at all, though we came all the way from the village. They were helpful, and they were impressed by something I had done. I wish more people in the village were like that.
Got jump, but doesn't matter. I've fallen like 5 times, and one of them was on Maddie's challenge. I think I'm doing alright. Ooh! How did that count as landing? I was ready to use my rocket boots. I just don't know how that counted as landing. There are like 3 different ways to go, and I'm like mixing them all up with each other. Oh my goodness! No, that way. I'm like skipping between the different ways to go. No one can tell me what to do.
Maddie was silent for a while. It seemed like she was thinking hard on something.
There's the zeppelins over there. Oh no, I don't think I'm close enough. Whew! Like freaking last second. Talk about Saved by the Bell.
Quickly, grab a hold of that crate.
I want to grab hold of the zeppelin. Is it not going to leave unless I grab the crate? No, it's not, is it? I'm gonna hold on to the zeppelin. All of a sudden the beam just breaks and launches us into the infinite abyss. Good thing I'd have one more shot. You can actually stand up here! This is a legitimate spot where you can stand. Wow. Okay. Impressive.
Good day. Here's a boat to Ice Cave. Though I'd take the other one if I were you. That one goes back to the outpost.
Oh, right.
Wait a minute. I was thinking. I don't know if I should go with you. I mean, I want to, but I also want to, well, stay here. Maybe it's strange, but I just feel like these people liked me and accepted me for who I am. Kinda like you. I want to be with you too, and help you find Fred. I don't know what I want the most.
I told Madeline that I would accept whatever choice she made.
I just never thought about it until now that maybe it wasn't Fred I was looking for when I came with you. Maybe I was just looking for a way out. Somewhere to be free. And I know that if anyone can find Fred, it's you. If you meet him, when you meet him, tell him to come see me, okay?
I promised.
Thank you. I'm glad I met you. And it won't be the same without you around. Goodbye, friend.
Bye, Maddie.
I said goodbye to Maddie, and I had a feeling that this
for a
was the
second I
last
thought
time
I shot
I'd see
Maddie
her.
with it.
But even in this sad moment, I was happy for her. She had found a place where she belonged.
Bye.
There was a dampness in the air that reminded me of the hot summer nights back home. But as the sun was setting, I could feel the chill creeping up on me, and the path we were traveling on seemed to lead us into a second ice age.
There's no Zeppelin
Winter
over there.
was coming.
Winter is coming. I'm only 52 minutes in, and I've already basically, like, gotten at least...
Into the caves again.
Probably slightly
and now,
over halfway through.
it was just me, alone in these cold, barren halls of ice.
No,
But Fred
Maddie.
had been here, and now I could feel it. Something wasn't right. The grapple device's energy beam was somehow reflected off of the ice, and I couldn't get a grip. I had to look for areas where the ice was not so thick. This was going to be a challenge.
Oh, right, this part. I just helped my sister get through this part a few days back, it feels like. It might have been slightly longer than that, but it sure feels like it was only a few. Easy enough, easy enough. Is if you stay high on this first part, then you can very easily catch yourself if you fall. No. That's not how that works.
When I drained the crystal, I suddenly felt the earth starting to move beneath my feet, and my mind wandered back to how the Strays might have used the crystals as a source of power to keep their cities afloat. I decided it was best to hurry back the way I came before this whole room came apart.
Up. In this part especially, you want to stay as high as humanly possible. As high up as you can. Because your grapple will basically stop blocks that are falling while you're grappling to them. Oh no. Oh, I can make it the rest of the way. One try. I don't think I've ever done that in one try. To show that to Sarah. Maybe she'll be impressed by my magical talents of a story about my uncle. deeper in the village. Apparently I can't do bugger all in the village. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort.
The crystals also reflected the grapple beam, but as they did, they seemed to recharge the grappling device.
Pull me forward. That. Why did I miss it twice? How did I miss it twice? I was clicking on it and it just went. It made the sound of grappling, but it didn't grapple. There we go. You've done it right that time. I'll just use the rocket boots here. Okay, I think I remember this bit. Oh, nope. Gotta try that again. Can't bonk your head here. So many steps in this bit. Ha! Made it. I don't think I'm gonna do Fred's challenge. I've never completed it successfully, though I have tried multiple times. And I feel like it would take way too long. So, yeah. I don't think so, game. Oh, just let me up. Good enough. Didn't intend to use the rocket boots there, but so be it. Ooh, almost bunked my head there. Can't lose all my upward inertia in one go. Ah, that's the first one, that's the second one. That's the third one. Hold that one for a little longer, and then use rocket boots here. Throw yourself over the edge, and then you just kind of jump off here. Not fun. But playing games is. I'm gonna try to stream every day. That is my goal. I might not end up being able to, but that is my goal. And I'll look into streaming Roblox Honor. Everything is bad. Try to cheese it. Oh, I cheesed it. Okay. When you have a little mess up and you're just like, oh, well, that's a problem. Can I cheese this? By use of that one. And we'll just throw ourselves to the ground. And then up here to the checkpoint. Let's see if I can remember how this bit goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll rocket boots that last 20 feet, 20 meters. But I was short. Yeah. Oh no, oh no. Can't use my rocket boots there because I need them later. Do I have to use my rocket boots? Maybe I do have to use my rocket boots at this bit. Maybe I was just being a fool last time and fell unnecessarily. My grapple! No! Oh! Oh, I technically landed. I could have done it. Let's see. Okay. And then rocket boots to get to this one. Refresh! Refresh! I think I missed it the first time. Okay, okay, that time it worked. I don't know what happened the first time. There was definitely something strange going on, but this time it worked properly. I need to use rocket boots? I do. Okay. Whee! 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 Oh, please tell me that was enough. Yep.
I landed hard and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely. I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
Glad I got that bit. When I'm randomly flying past them, I can hit them. When I'm aiming for them, I can't. That was a power jump! That was very much the wrong thing to do. That was a power leap. I meant to do a power jump. See? You see the difference? I don't technically need to use grapples here. It's just quicker. I wonder how long I could do a speedrun of this in. I don't know if I want to do a speedrun necessarily, but I'm curious. Where do I go from here? Here? Oh, in the middle there. Oh no. That was weird. Don't cut the grapple this time, please. Thank you. Make everything start falling around me. That'd be great. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't, like that never happened because I don't know what happened there. Can I just... Oh, that was a dumb thing to do. Just do it the proper way, Derek. Come on, this part's easy. And just grapple on lightly and then just run along here. Probably don't use that, just a standard jump will do. Oh. Keyboard's having a little bit of a hissy fit. Ah, this bit. Okay. Find the... Okay, I can climb up onto this one. And possibly up there. Yep. Then... there. And up. Yeah, 4 jumps, bottom to top. Woo! 4 grapples, rather. But... Alright. Next tier.
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. And
Sorry.
Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets, we could barely fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket? if you're wearing it.
Good point. I guess he didn't really think of that.
Well, no! I refuse to die so easily. Oh, there's something over there. Let's just go grab that real quick.
I found another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots. That should do it. Good as new.
There's like sweat everywhere now. This isn't even an intense game. This is... Okay, some parts are intense, but for the most part, it's pretty chill. Oh no! Oh no! I thought I could make that. I genuinely thought I could make that. This time let's launch myself vertically. That'll do much better. Should be able to now get on top of this massive block of ice. That way. Okay, and then finish it off with the rocket boots.
Buried beneath the ice, you could still see signs of what this place had once been. Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit,
That's actually one of
with
the harder
falling
parts. I'm glad I was
stalactites,
able to make
sharp
it.
icicles, and its bottomless depths.
It is a while till the checkpoint, though. Alright, it's down there. Let's just do a standard jump and then a grapple. Down there, okay. Over to the right. Rocket boots my way up there. Always good to keep your grapple fully charged. You never know when you might start falling. Oh, this bit. I think yep, this is the bit I was thinking of. I just was looking at the wrong thing. Let's just rocket boots up. And land here. Okay, that's half of this bit. We came from there, so we have to go this way. Oh, almost missed that. Oh, I forgot there are 3 sections. Oh. Oh. When you think you might be falling, just activate your rocket boots. Everything
Fred
will
had
be
come
fine.
this way alone, too. I took some comfort in knowing that whatever problems I faced now, Fred would have faced them too, and beaten them. If he could do it, I could do it too.
Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Whee! I want to try it 2 more times. I'll give the Fred challenge 2 more goes. That, and then hit the rock. That, and then. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna give up on the Fred challenge. I think I was supposed to go all the way over there. That must have been where you're supposed to use the boots. And then around like that way, and then... No. No. I have no idea where you're supposed to go from there. No, it's to that one, is it? Probably is. I want to give it one more try. What? Okay. That didn't actually give me a whole new unlockable. Okay. But I've never found that one before, that's for sure. Because I've never jumped off the freaking cliff. Okay. Oh, that's a water bottle. Oh, you're supposed to go like under here. I need that. Whew, that was almost out of range. I need that. Achievement unlocked. If he could do it, I could do it too. Oh, I genuinely didn't think I'd be able to do that. Oh, I feel so pro now. It only took me 2 tries. Oh, found the checkpoint. I've only been streaming for 73 minutes. This might be a new record for finishing this game. Granted, it's like 2-hour gameplay, so if you're good, you could cut. I might have activated those too late. Oh! Oh! That was so freaking perfect.
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
I freaking made it! How should I make that rocket?
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred, I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine.
do you remember the eggs I found before?
Yep.
I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing. These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. When I left her, I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
He's actually watching me. And then one of the greatest plot twists of all time. Take care, son. One of the greatest plot twists of all time. As much as I like credits, I don't like sitting through them.
The end. Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you. Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial. For a while, I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes, I could even faintly hear your voice, calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that. I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years.
Such a sweet ending.
Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
That was the story about my uncle. Wow. 80-minute playthrough, not bad. Just over an hour. Hour and a third. That's actually really good. Considering it's got about 2-hour gameplay if you're taking your first run through. Nearly cut that time in half. Well, anyway, I will see you all next time. And as always, please Kalu Imvila, or walk with power.